who has been with Detroit and Dallas. That's his numbers over a 7-year career. Has a first down on the Eagle 42. Philadelphia trails by 10. And here's Ricky Waters. He can't get away from Eddie Anderson, and there's a flag down.
That looks like it's going to be a hold, and it is against the Eagles.
Penalty is indicated against the Eagles.
So Randall Cunningham coming out.
By the offense, number 62. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Guy McIntyre, the left guard. Cunningham with 11 for 19, 102 yards, and the interception.
Penalty spots the ball at the 32.
And it was the interception
First and 20.
by Fredrickson that drove him from the game.
And that was just a force, you know, and they're just trying to make a play happen, just like Guy McIntyre right there. You know, it's a force. He's trying to make something happen. He's working over Chester McLaughlin and Jerry Ball inside, and you just grab on.
First and 20 for Rodney Peete, and they'll have a false start on the right side of the line. Might have been Antone Davis.
And they're self-destructing right now. False start prior to the snap by the offense, number 78.
Would a new quarterback cause that problem?
Yeah, that could happen. You're not used to the same kind of cadence. You can see Rodney Peete just a little, maybe a little bit different cadence, and then Antone Davis not used to it, and boom, you get your 10th penalty of the day.
Raiders have been relatively penalty-free, although 50 yards, a lot of yards, but only 4 called against them. It'll be first down and 25. And the Eagles are knocked back to their 27-yard line. Winding down to the end of the third quarter. Peete gets some time, and the pass is deflected in the air and intercepted by Terry McDaniel.
Credit Andre Bruce. He hit Rodney Peete's hand, and the ball flopped up there like a wounded duck.
His protection evaporated, and McDaniel with the interception, and that is the end of the third quarter with the score. The Raiders 27 and the Eagles 17. Fox NFL Sunday will continue after these messages from your local Fox station.
Andre Bruce, number 99, who's right down here. He's going to run a stunt. Now the Eagles slide this way to Chester McLaughlin, and then he just beats Raleigh McKenzie and doesn't allow Rodney Peete to be able to follow through on this ball. He hits the arm and then just flops up there. And then because they're playing the zone, Terry McDaniel is reading it and break right on it.
And Andre Bruce knows that he made the key play that set up the interception. So as we start the fourth quarter, Dick Stockton and Matt Millen, the Raiders, who have forced turnovers on every Eagle possession in the second half, have a first down on their own 42. Hostetler. Tip, and it's caught by Tim Brown. Short pass and a gain of 3 yards. Well, 2 of television's funniest and longest running comedies are on tonight at special times. Catch brand new episodes of The Simpsons and Married with Children at 9/8 Central, right after the 2-hour series premiere of Space Above and Beyond. That's all coming up tonight right here on Fox. Terry McDaniel being worked on the sideline. He picked up his first interception of the year. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Raiders on the Philadelphia 39. Spread it out for Hostetler, and he's tripped up from behind. And it was Mike Mamula with the quarterback sack, and that is the 2nd of the game for the Eagles.
They won't give him a sack.
No, gained 3 yards.
Yeah, picked up 3.
Yes, he did.
I got to tell you who's been playing pretty well. The corners for the Philadelphia Eagles. McMillan and Frazier have actually been doing a pretty good job because they've been having to respect the speed. Now, sometimes you're going to see a lot of balls thrown in front of them, but that's the game plan they went into this game with. They were not going to have anybody go up on them, and they're going to keep everything in front of them.
And Eric Zomolk's done a good job as well at strong safety. 3rd down and 4. Hostetler up the middle, pass caught by Tim Brown. Flag is down, and Brown is tackled at about the 5-yard line. But a penalty marker down upfield near the line of scrimmage. It was Zumwalt who made the stop finally on Brown.
Yeah, that's a hold.
And they're going to bring it all back. A 32-yard gain has been nullified.
Holding by the offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty, repeat third down.
Greg Skrepanak, the right tackle.
You watch 78, he's right on the end of your line of scrimmage, and looks like he's going to be working against 93 Daniel Stubbs that they picked up from Cincinnati, and he goes with the arm under, and he just held him a little bit too long. Kind of a weak call. You know, personally, I think you can make a call on any play. I think you could just go throw the flag and say holding on somebody inside, and you'll be right.
Ronnie Dixon had a sprained knee earlier. Fuller, of course, out with a hamstring. That's why Stubbs was in there. 3rd and 14. Hostetler wide open. Tim Brown. And he's got the first down inside the 25. It was Barry Wilburn, the nickelback, making the tackle. And Tim Brown had no one near him in a gain of 24 yards.
Well, that's inexcusable. That is absolutely inexcusable on your underneath coverage if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. You have a second and long situation. You're only rushing the 4 guys. Nice job by Harmon of breaking through and getting a hit. But then, you know, Tim Brown, he's just looking for the separation between the deep secondary and your underneath coverage. See Bobby Taylor, the rookie right there. They got about a 6-yard drop. That's stupid. You have to let everything develop in front of you.
5 catches, 74 yards for Tim Brown. And on first down, Harvey Williams in the middle of the line gets inside the 20. Well, Jeff Hostetler has not had a rough day of it as far as the pass rush is concerned. He's been sacked twice, but how tough has it been?
Well, the thing is, you can see the knockdowns on the other side, and I think part of that is you really haven't seen a lot of the real short stuff today. They've held on to the ball a little bit longer. And I think the key is that they've been holding it so long that eventually somebody's going to whack it, but he's been giving them a lot of time to throw down the field.
A lot of medium stuff today.
Yeah.
For Haas. 2nd and 4. Here's Williams around right in. And Williams, close to the goal line, is down at about the 6-yard line. Mark McMillan finally made the play. 13-yard pickup for Harvey Williams.
He has
1st and goal.
Yeah, remember they started doing this early in the game where they run inside, then he bounces outside. Now I think you have to know your offense like you know a book, a well-read book. And so when you see 22 come in the game, you got to know if you're the guy who has the outside of the line of scrimmage, you got to hold that because it's going to come out to you eventually. He likes to bounce it outside.
1st and goal at the 9. 2 tight ends, and Williams dives inside the 5-yard line. Kurt Gouveia on the tackle, and it's pretty impressive the way these Oakland Raiders, after falling behind 17-0, and it looks as if the umpire, Neil Garib, is shaken up a bit.
Now they're getting him back for last week.
Well, it wasn't him.
It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. It's just the position. Yeah.
Today, the Raiders have 2 touchdowns and a field goal when they've been in the red zone, and this is their 4th foray there. 2nd and goal at the 4. They're going to keep it on the ground to Williams. No signal. Touchdown.
That's the latest touchdown signal I've ever seen.
2 touchdowns today by Harvey Williams. He went over on a 1-yard dive to cap a 14-play, 81-yard drive in the 2nd quarter, and now another touchdown for the Raiders.
Well, you know, all he's doing is he's just getting behind those 3 big rear ends in the middle. Turk 67, Gogan 66, Wisniewski 76, and then he's just running right up the middle.
And they had Glover, the other tight end, blocking as well.
Well, they're just getting a push. You know, nice job by Skrepanak right there. Outstanding job on Stubbs. And that wasn't a touchdown.
No, his knee was down before that vault over the top. The extra point is good. So now it's 34 straight points run off by the Raiders, and they've doubled the Eagles score. Amazing. Magic Johnson here rooting the Raiders on here at the Coliseum.
Yeah, we saw him before the game. He says he comes up for every game. He's got his season tickets.
Great sports fan, both in Los Angeles and here, you might say. First down on the 27-yard line. Rodney Peete, the quarterback, and his pass to Kelvin Martin, and Martin did not stay in bounds, and it's an incompleted pass, and a flag is down back at the line of scrimmage, and we may have and will have roughing the passer called against the Raiders. Well, what a shot that Rodney Peete took. It'll be a first down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer by the defense, number 95, lowering the helmet on the quarterback. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Going to be on Austin Robbins. There's the ball, and there's the hit. And if that's what they're calling lowering the helmet, then I guess you got to call it. But I don't get that. I just keep my mouth shut because I just think they're taking too much of football out of football.
Well, that's the kind of thing that they put in this year, the penalty of using your helmet. That's the 4th personal foul called against the Raiders. Robbins, who scored a touchdown earlier in the game. First down on the 42 following the penalty, and overthrowing Kelvin Martin was Rodney Peete. I want to remind you here that this game is presented by authority of the National Football League and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the expressed written consent of the Oakland Raiders and the National Football League is prohibited.
Rodney Peete's come in off the bench, and he looks like he just came in off the bench. He's been throwing high the whole time.
Second down and 10. 34-17 in favor of the Raiders. Peete goes down. And Robbins will get credit and does a little dance afterward. Loss of 5 yards. And the Eagles in the second half, nothing but disasters. 3 turnovers, and 2 have been cashed in for points by the Raiders.
Well, remember we said right before the half, see what they can build on? They got squat. They just came out, and everything that could go wrong for Ray Rhodes has gone wrong.
Mike White's defense has been terrific. 5 sacks against Eagle quarterbacks. It'll be third down and 14. 5 minutes gone by in the 4th quarter. Peete, and they roll it in.
No whistle. Keep
going. It's a ball, and he's going to score. That's going to be Rob Fredrickson.
That's a touchdown.
It was not ruled a pass, and so Andre Bruce forced the fumble, and Rob Fredrickson runs it in for the touchdown, and everyone froze out on the field, including, I might add, the Raiders.
Yeah, see Chester McLaughlin, he was going, hey, go, no whistle.
So the Raiders get another one, and their defense has done as well as their offense when it's come to scoring today. The second fumble recovery for a touchdown by the Oakland Raiders today.
Well, you've just witnessed the self-destruction of the Philadelphia Eagles.
9 turnovers. But more important, the Raiders have scored 27 points on 5 Philadelphia turnovers. And Cole Ford on to try yet another conversion, and the kick is good. It is 41-17. 41 straight points by the Silver and Black. 6:34 remaining in the game. The Raiders on their way to their 3rd victory of the season. The Eagles going the other way would be 1-3. 41-17. Vince Evans has come in at age 40, the oldest quarterback in the NFL, this being his 16th year. And Jeff Hostetler taking the rest of this game off. It'll be a first down on the 16 after the 4th down play failed to materialize for the Eagles. Evans will throw on first down, and he's right on the money to Darrell Hobbs, and a first down for the Raiders.
It didn't take that old quarterback long to get right into the flow. They walked up to an 8-man front. He audibled, went right to the out.
He got knocked down, got up like a jack in the box. Jeff Hostetler finished 22 for 32. Had 2 interceptions, and then threw a touchdown in the second half to Derek Fenner.